Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Coast to Coast podcast. I, as usual, am Anthony, and I'm joined by my
Um,
beautiful, lovely co-hosts.
You should use the
Hello.
new adjective. Beautiful is getting
Yeah,
overused.
I
Uh,
told myself that before we started it in my head, I was like, "We're not going to say
Mm.
beautiful. We're not going to say beautiful. We're going to say something else," and then it just happened. So
Well, I
we'll
mean,
we'll get better. We're still in third grade here, So
fair enough.
God damn it, the Steam
I'm in fourth
notifications are
grade.
still there.
Speak for yourself. I'm in fourth grade.
Oh well, hey, hey.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some of us learn faster than others. Some of us are just older than others.
yeah,
What are
Brookie,
you trying
old
to say?
ass.
What are you trying to say?
Oh, nothing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
To each his own, as the great
Mm.
Karl Marx would say.
Ah, okay. So you're
uh,
one of those.
no,
Okay.
no, no. But it's a good quote. Uh, all right. Well,
Mm.
yeah. Well, it is a Thursday, October 3rd. Some
Mm.
crazy shit's going down in the world, but we're not here to talk about war. We're here to talk about cool stuff, fun stuff.
Yeah,
What
nobody
would that
cares
be?
about politics except for all
No.
three of us.
Yeah.
I definitely am not the three of us. Don't know who is the third one. That one.
Is this third person in the room with us right now? Yeah.
Listen,
Well,
funny story. Funny story.
sure.
Since we're talking about this,
Yeah.
I have I have two friend groups. Okay, I have you two dumbasses,
Yeah.
and I have my buddies I play games with. Right.
Intellectuals.
Though, yeah. I mean, who are the intellectuals? You
They
two?
are. No. The other guys. We're the dumbasses. They're
Okay, so
the.
the dumbasses and the
I was about to say
intellectuals.
I'm not intelligent.
So I play games with the intellectuals, right? And they have found themselves in a situation with I don't even know how to describe it. This dude just joined our Discord server, right? And apparently he can't be kicked out.
What?
Yeah, he just cannot be kicked out. And then we make a separate like group chat, and the guy just spawns there. so so I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe somebody has a covetose in their computer, and we've tried like different alternations of different groups that we created,
What the
and none of
fuck?
the ones I was in he joined. So I don't think it's my computer that has you know the covetose, but
So you think it's like a virus?
I'm not sure. I think it's a bot or a dude who's farming Bitcoin or someone's computer, because
Oh yeah. Wow, that's
definitely
fucking crazy.
an interesting development.
Yeah. So how?
He
But
goes he
but
goes by the alias of G God.
does he talk to you guys?
He opens his mic and then it's just like office chatter in the back. Super weird. It's super weird. It's
What the?
I
What the
can't
hell?
emphasize enough of how weird it is. I can't emphasize enough.
So you guys just straight up like can't game together over Discord
Oh,
anymore?
it's not that like we can, but like because in the server he doesn't do shit. All right, but if we go in the group chat that
He's
he's
in there
in,
too.
that we just call and he gets a notification, he just fucking joins and mutes
What a
himself. It's
weirdo! What the hell?
Sounds like Gigabyte.
Have you tried
oh, it's
reporting him?
so funny. I mean, to who? I mean, the guy. For all I know, he's Barack Obama. I mean, like, it's so weird what's going
Well,
on.
even if it's Barack Obama, he needs permission. Like you can't just do that. You got you got to find something to fix this.
Listen, I'm scared. I'm scared. Listen, hold on. I've got to show this to you guys. The other day, he said something along the lines of, no.
I know where
My
you live.
buddy, no, listen, my buddy made a screenshot as if he was reporting him, right? And then he sent the message, don't submit that report if you don't want your devices and the devices of your family to be threatened.
What the
So
fuck?
I mean, he's. I mean, you know,
That's
again,
a bluff. Call the
I,
bluff. Call
listen.
the
I think so
fucking
too.
bluff.
I think so too. But yeah, listen. I'm not gonna be the one pulling the trigger. You know.
This guy sounds like every typical Discord mod, and he thinks
What
he's
a
cool,
legend.
leeching someone else's account. But that
The
is, yeah, that
reason
is so
why
weird that
it's super weird, it's goofball activities.
has, like, I think, obviously someone should try reporting or something. Like,
Yeah.
but if that doesn't work, like, has anybody just tried just not, like, just making a new account? Like, if has that
I'm not sure
process
if
gone
that works
down,
because I mean
or
the guy clearly he has someone's IP address, you know.
yeah, but that does having someone's IP address doesn't entitle you to hack into all their systems and
I mean,
accounts.
yeah. Yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah.
a much more complicated process than just that. But like, that's what I'm wondering. You know, like, who you got to get to the bottom of whose account it is. If Discord's not going to do anything about it, and then see if making a new account will change things, and see
Mm-mm-mm.
if this might suck too, but a factory reset on devices. Uh,
Yeah, I mean,
but like that,
Get a new
yeah,
IP address.
yeah, maybe that, yeah. But that is fucking weird, dude. Do you think he's gonna
it's
attack us now that he has been talked about on Coast to Coast
I
podcast?
yeah, I've mentioned his name. I think we maybe should
We're
maybe
screwed.
maybe should be careful, guys.
Oh
Maybe should be
no.
careful.
What if this is all just an elaborate attempt from Barufi to intimidate us live on the show?
Uh
So,
Listen, I promise you guys I have no reason to cause any sort of mental attacks here, okay?
yeah, psychological
Everything.
warfare.
Yeah, absolutely not.
That reminds me a
Speaking of
little bit.
psychological warfare,
Oh, go
oh,
ahead.
good.
I
No, you
no, no, no. I want to hear your
I was gonna change.
segue.
I was gonna change the subject
I
drastically,
was
but
too.
well, there we go.
No, because one of the films that I have seen that's a new release that came out this week was this horror film Never Let Go, starring Halle Berry, that is completely bombed at the box office. It's already on its way out of theaters, despite opening last weekend, and a large part of that movie is surrounded or surround it. It has to do with the whole concept of this mother gaslighting her children into thinking that they have to
Oh,
stay, in the basically in this jungle or in the swamp. Maybe it's located in the bayou or something, but because there's evil out there, and if they leave the house not attached, not tied to a rope around their waist to keep them attached to the house.
wait, this is just the village, no?
I guess a little bit,
Have you watched
yeah.
the village?
It's kind of
You
like
watched the village, right?
it's kind of like a smaller scale, I guess, where it's literally
Okay.
just Halle Berry is the mother, and she has two kids, and
Okay.
it's just she believes, or she can see this evil entity of these monster
Yep.
zombie things possessing, other
Yep.
people, and if they, as long as they're attached to the house, which the house is supposed to, be some kind of
Yep. Yep.
supernatural guardianship type of thing, barrier.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
yeah, I mean, yeah, pretty much. But anyway, it actually had some interesting stuff going on by the second half, but it's not very good. Uh, very slow to get going. It kind of it reveals like how the evil people look very early in the film, so that kind of tension's gone away.
Yeah, that's
Um,
annoying.
but the whole gaslighting thing was interesting because there is the best scene in the movie has directly to do with that whole gaslight thing
Yeah.
and psychological sort of warfare after she's basically conditioned one of her kids to never question that reality that she has, whereas the other one is questioning it, so
Right.
not a good movie overall, but I was the only one in the theater, so if that tells you anything about how it's bombing.
Yeah, that definitely tells me.
And
Oof.
there's another movie though too that I went with the group, so we were the only ones again in the theater, so it was just us, and then that's it, and that was for Megalopolis. I don't know if you guys have heard of this one,
Oh
but
yeah, I've heard that right. I've
it's
heard
the
that right.
new Francis Ford Coppola movie. and it is quite an
That bad?
experience.
That bad?
No, I've kind
I've heard
of
mixed reviews. Heard mixed reviews.
I have been
Oh, it's
yes.
good.
No, it is.
Like I didn't see it, but I've heard people say it's good.
So everybody I've seen pretty much has a completely different take from everyone else. Like everyone is getting something a very different experience from this film, which is like I like that. I think that's really cool and interesting and fun because then there's a lot more interesting discourse, interesting discussions about the film, but uh it is incredibly divisive
I agree.
regardless. I mean, most people,
Yeah, I agree.
a lot of people do love the movie, but a lot of people viscerally hate the movie,
Right.
which is really interesting. And right now, as it stands, I want to watch it again because it's just that kind of experience. But right now, I think I do really, really like the movie. Uh, it it has some of the most just unbelievable images
Uh-huh.
that I've ever seen in film. I don't know if you guys want to look it up or if I can pull up some images as well on here, but I mean, some of these images are just unbelievable stuff. Like again never seen stuff like this before on screen. And then the story is very messy and weird, and so much random stuff is really going on, and it's just such an enigma of a movie. It's so fascinating, and there are some really really incredible performances in it as well, namely from Adam Driver and Shia LaBeouf, in my opinion.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I think I really like it. I definitely needs another watch though. But yeah, unbelievable movie. I think everyone should watch a movie like this when they have the chance to, just because this is one of those things. Now, I don't want to say to directly support the film because it's come out recently. Francis Ford Coppola's done some really, really bad stuff,
Oh,
especially on set. So I don't want to endorse
is he
him at
the
all.
Brian Flores of film?
No, it's worse. He
Oh.
said he kind of like soliciting the female people on set to do
Oh.
sexual stuff with him.
Oh.
But that's
With
that's all
him?
I'll go in. Yes, or
Oh,
with other
nah.
people, and I won't go into it any further. But anyway, I don't want to endorse the film like that because of that reflection. But I also want to separate art from artist. This is unbelievably artistic. It's just a shame that he sucks.
Yeah.
I firmly believe on that, by the way, separating art from, because if you really don't do that, you can't. It's hard to enjoy anything, honestly.
I know. Think about
Um,
all the people who can't listen to
really
Michael
hard to
Jackson
enjoy anything.
anymore because of.
That's rough.
Listen, I mean,
Who do
And
people
that's just one person.
you and I both. I mean, we listen to metal. I mean, listen to prog. I mean,
Oh
the
yeah.
amount of shit people in the industry. I mean,
Yep.
from producers to musicians.
Yeah. Imagine never being able to watch a Weinstein movie again because of what he did.
Yeah, yeah,
That means no more Lord of the Rings, Barufi.
yeah. No, I hear you. I'm right there with you.
Scary stuff. Yeah. And there's a lot there are quite a few themes in this movie about cancel culture as well, which were really interesting. There's a lot of thematic undertones that apply to our society now, and it's pretty timely in that way, while still being
Mhm.
this like fabled version of our society with
Yeah,
it's all Roman stuff. So New York is New Rome, and all the characters are named after ancient Roman figures. The main
yeah.
character's name is Caesar Catalina. So um,
Okay.
stuff like that. And anyway, I think it's just a really fascinating watch, whether you love it or hate it, and you might hate it, but I think it's you still if you when it's on streaming or whatever, maybe check it out just to see.
Mm-hmm.
But it really, yeah, crazy movie.
Since we were talking about it, I want to go back to it. The Village. I think it's one of the most underrated movies I've ever seen. Like it has shit reviews, for one, and nobody ever really talks about it. I think it's a phenomenal movie.
I in large part it has to do with the plot twist.
Yeah.
And again, I talked about this, I believe, when I saw Trap a couple months ago. But you're kind of either a M Night Shyamalan guy or you're just not. Like it's
Yeah,
either going to
yeah.
work for you or it's not going to work for you. That's kind of just how it goes. And with Trap, his most recent movie, which I also thoroughly enjoyed, it's the exact same thing, you know. So
Hmm. I remember the very first time I watched it, and I've watched it times after that. Like I was in like I felt horrified just watching it for the first time, and then just everything that unfolds after. I don't want to really get into it too much, but
yeah.
it really caught my attention. I'll leave it at that.
Mm,
Have you ever watched The Village, Jacob?
I have not. I'm not a big M. Night Shyamalan guy, so it's hard for me to sit down and put time
yeah.
into watching his movies.
What
That's fair.
just out of curiosity, which ones have you seen from him? Like, is it just like the big ones like Sixth Sense or?
Let me take a look at his filmography real quick,
Sure.
and I'll go movie by movie.
While he pulls that up, I also watched The Wild Robot, which is the new children's animated feature that came out this week, and that was also really, really good. I had a really nice time with it. The jokes were, again, just like Transformers 1, pretty edgy stuff, which was really cool. And I don't know, it's a nice breath of fresh air as an adult going to see a children's movie because the jokes work for everybody, you know, that type of thing. The animation was
Mhm.
really, really beautiful. I love the way that I love the way that they presented this narrative and in the artistic form that they did, and you know, it fairly straightforward narrative overall as well. But that's also nothing to, like, you know, going from the straightforward narrative of the Wild Robot to an hour later seeing Megalopolis was quite the whiplash ride. But yeah,
Let's go.
also a really enjoyable film. So 2024 is stacking up to be a really, really, really good year for film, in my opinion.
Hmm.
Yeah, apparently I haven't seen as much M. Night Shyamalan as I thought I have. I've seen Glass, Old, The Visit, and Last Airbender.
Oh,
See, those are just his worst movies. Or
yeah.
some of his worst movies.
The Visit's not terrible.
Signs is good.
I love Signs so much. I
Signs
honestly,
is great. Sixth Sense.
his big three when he first came out. I mean, those are not only like just incredible films, but they're very special. Like as far as
Yeah.
films that I connect with and films that I kind of grew up watching. Not really grew up, but like in my teenage years and stuff that I
Right.
really really resonated with and enjoyed. That being Signs, The Sixth Sense, and Unbreakable.
Right. I've watched in his filmography. I've watched Unbreakable. I've watched Signs, Village. I've not watched Trap, but after you commented on it, I will get to it. Sixth Sense and The Village, but The Village is for sure my favorite out of these.
Mm-hmm.
He also did The Split, and Split also had a lot of mixed reviews, right?
I really enjoyed Split as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at the reviews. I saw a few bad comments about it, but usually good comments.
It's
I also
another
like the casting. I'm looking
It's
right now.
another Jacob. It's another one. Split is one of those James McAvoy's unhinged movies. Just saying.
Yep, yep.
Sounds like I need to give it a chance.
Yeah, I think you should. That's a solid film. Yeah, but so that's kind of what's going on with me over the past week. You know, just more movies, more getting upset with football and stuff like that.
Don't get me started. Don't get. I'm done.
Yeah, I've been getting upset with football a lot too, so you're not alone on that at least.
Yeah. Yep. Fair
All
enough.
right.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Amazing. Wonderful. Awesome. Fantastic. Beautiful.
Yeah, those guys.
Lovely. I'm I got my game set up whenever you guys are ready.
Oh, yeah. Let's
Mhm.
jump right into it.
Alrighty, let's get my screen shared. And then we'll go into my Google slide.
Just a comment while you do that, Anthony. Are you familiar with blood incantation or no?
Say it again.
Are you familiar with blood incantation by any chance?
No, I wouldn't know. Like if you
Is my
showed me.
Very deaf, broggy, kinda. I'll show you later. They just released a new record.
Well, I could if they're on Spotify,
Is
I could
it-
look it up too.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Okay, my screen is sharing. Bet. Okay.
Nice.
So
Hold on. One
This game-
second. Sorry, 1 second. Let me get this up on the stream here. Okay. Oh no, wrong
Mhm.
screen. God damn it. Hold on. Well, sorry. 1 second. No. Don't share my screen, you stupid fucking.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa,
Okay.
Bro's letting out his inner. Bro's letting out his inner
whoa,
JD Vance.
whoa.
Yeah, I'm gonna go fuck a couch after this.
Yo, yo.
Okay, there
Pause.
we go.
Hello?
All right, we're good now.
Alrighty, we have the very simple game called Cap, the game where you call your friends out on their bullshit.
Ooh.
So,
Gonna be easy.
so this game explanation for viewers, we're going to because I don't know how to write this out and explain it, so we're just gonna say it out loud.
Okay.
We're going to be starting a phrase, and each slide will have the thing that we're going for, but it's essentially in rotating order. We're going to go, I can name this many blank. And then you guys can either call cap on me and say, oh, he can't actually name that many of that. Or you go to the next person in the rotation who then says whatever number they want to say, but it has to be more than the previous number. So, for example, I can name 8 tech companies. The next person can either, or the other 2 players can either say cap and make me name 8 tech companies, or the next person in line will say, I can name 9 plus tech companies. Because you
9
can go
members
all
of
the
the
way up.
fellowship.
Yeah. that was not on here. I would have lost that.
Okay.
Would have got to I can name 4, and you guys would have said cap. Probably would have lost it.
Mm.
Okay. So a little
But-
like liar's dice in a way, where all right. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're good. I never played Liar's Dice, but
Oh, okay.
yeah, that's my bad. But does everybody seem to have a good understanding of the game?
I believe so. And then when we called cap, we have time, like we're times. You can't like spend
Yes.
5-second breaks or
So-
whatever.
So for the purpose of live editing, if I click on my timer, it pulls up my hotbar down here. So that's why there's 5 extra seconds. You're only going to get 30 to name the amount of people or whatever that you picked.
Okay.
I just need the 5 extra seconds to switch to the clean slide. So we'll do the countdown of 3, 2, 1, and then you'll go.
Okay.
So for example, like this next one, it would be 5, 4, 3, 2. Well, actually, sorry, it'd be I already messed it up. So it'd be
It's okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Okay.
But that's just for the purpose of live editing, because I don't know how to have this all show up on the screen without this. And the reason why it's a blank screen is because for clips purposes, I need space to put in all the names that you list.
Yeah, yeah. I understand.
Alrighty.
So, okay,
So-
so we have a parent category, right? But under baseball players, I can be like, I can name one starting pitcher, right?
No. So it's gonna be just baseball players. Like I can,
Oh.
because whatever the prompt is what you can name.
Okay. Okay, I
And
understand.
you also have to factor, you also have to factor in like the 30-second timer. I kept it Vegas to just baseball players, so that way it'd be a little bit more competitive for Broofy.
Sure.
Mm.
Okay.
But whenever you guys are ready to get started,
Yeah.
do we want to do me, Anthony, Broofy?
Yeah,
on
you
the
go
rotation?
you go ahead and go first. Yeah.
Alrighty. I can name 6 baseball players.
I can name 8 baseball players.
I can name 10.
I can name 13 baseball players.
I can name 14 baseball players.
I can name 15 guys.
Cap.
Cap.
All right.
Alrighty. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whoa. There's a time. Oh shit. There's a timer.
Yes, were you not listening?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Yuri Perez, Sandy Alcantara, Jesus Sanchez, Jake Berger, Xavier Edwards, Nick Gordon,
Yes, 5,
Vidal
6.
Brujan,
7,
Dane Myers,
8.
Alexis. No. Nick Fortes, Jacob Stallings, Tim Anderson. My God.
You got close, despite really fucking up.
Guys,
But
I got a lot more than I thought I got.
You
guys.
got close. You got 12,
That's a
yeah.
solid attempt.
Yeah.
Solid attempt.
That was not bad, guys. Let's go.
So Broofy loses the first round. We're not like keeping track of points or anything, but if you win, or if we want to keep track of points, I guess if you like name the amount, we can give you a point or
Yeah.
whatever. It doesn't matter. It's just for the fun of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't need to keep score.
Yeah. Alrighty, and this can be active or inactive, by the way, for this one, anyways.
Okay.
I can name 13 NFL tight ends.
13? My God.
I can name 15 NFL tight ends.
I can name 16.
I can name 18 NFL tight ends.
Cap.
Oh.
We're calling cap.
18?
Not in 30 seconds. We'll see.
Are you calling Cap, Roofy?
Yeah, Cap.
Alrighty. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we got Travis Kelce, Mark Andrews, Jawan Johnson, Foster Moreau, Brock Bowers, Michael Mayer, George Kittle, Braden Willis, Tyler Higbee, Mike Gesicki,
Okay. Mike Gesicki's a pole.
Pat Fryermuth,
Okay.
shit,
Cook.
Eric All,
Cook.
Jatavion Sanders. No.
You had 13 of 18.
I started off so strong. It's not easy.
Hey, I don't envy 18 tight ends in 30 seconds. That's why I called cap.
Wait, I got exactly 13, right? That's what we got.
13 is my count.
Damn. The starting number I gave was already too.
Yeah. It happens. It
All right.
happens.
I can name one British person.
Oh.
Is this all time?
This is all-time British.
I could name 2 British people.
I can name 4.
Okay.
I can name 5 British people.
I'm calling cap.
Cap.
I'm calling cap, my friend. Hey, you got 30 seconds. This is doable.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay,
5, man.
Benedict
Come on.
Cumberbatch.
Oh.
Is Cillian Murphy British?
Cillian Murphy?
No.
No, he's not.
No.
Fuck. Oh god. Benedict Cumberbatch.
Let's go. Let's go.
Fuck. King Arthur, Queen Elizabeth.
Oh, she's dead.
It's all time. Oh fuck.
Well, you're still
the
not
Pope-
there.
The Pope.
The Pope
He's
is not
no.
British.
He's not British.
Why do I not know British people?
Wow.
That was instant cap. I heard you say 5 shaking like that. Instant cap.
I know.
dog.
I could have. I'm not going to say anything in confidence, but I could have done a significant amount more than 5. But wow, you could have had 2 Queen Elizabeths, but you only said 1.
I didn't want to be cheap like.
I mean, you needed it.
Oh my god.
Wait, what is the Pope then?
Italian?
Argentinian.
Fuck.
Oh yeah, he is. Yeah, this one.
Francisco's Argentinian.
Yeah, that's right.
Been there for a while now.
Although, does he have Italian citizenship? I assume so.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I just know that he's
also
Argentinian.
a Vatican citizenship.
I
didn't even
probably-
say. Fuck, what was it, like King George or whatever? King Henry?
You had a lot of kings. You had 8 King Henrys that you could have done.
That would have been that. I fumbled.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't do all time in that case.
Alrighty, this is one that's a little more.
Maybe we should
for
veto
me.
all
I think
time.
this is better than British people.
2010s movies. Oh my god.
All right, I can name 3 2010s movies.
I can name 7 2010s movies.
Why do you have to go to 7?
Because this is one in confidence that I could get.
God.
I think so too.
Nobody better call
I
fucking
can-
cap on me.
I can do it.
You can do
Cap.
8. Cap on
I can
8.
do it. Cap on
Yeah.
8.
Cap on 8.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
5,
You
4,
got me.
3, 2, 1.
There, so we got Parasite.
Okay.
We
Okay.
got we got Hobbit. Desolation of
Okay.
Smaug.
Sure.
Right. Okay. And I'm only gonna do that one. Okay. We got Weeplash.
Yeah.
We got Inception.
Yeah.
We got
Okay.
We got Get Out.
Yeah.
We got La La
Okay.
Land.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
Crushed
got
it.
Draft Day. Draft Day.
Okay.
One more.
And Uncle Gems. Uncle Gems.
Wow. At the buzzer. He got it.
Bingo!
He got it. Is that our first
Don't fuck with
successful
me.
Let's
cap?
go.
Don't fuck
I
with
think
me.
so. British people, tight ends, baseball players. That's our.
And look, I didn't
Okay.
even say Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, I
you
was gonna say,
didn't-
you could just go down Leonardo DiCaprio movies.
You didn't say a lot
Yeah.
of my favorites from that decade.
You
though
didn't
you
say
did
a
say La
single
La
Avengers
Land.
movie. You didn't
Yeah,
say a
yeah.
single Avengers movie, and for that I applaud you.
See, I really
Iron
don't
Man,
even.
Iron Man,
I
yeah.
don't really care for Avengers.
True movie
Or Marvel.
lover. Let's go.
Alrighty.
You
I
did.
can name one rapper.
I can name 4 rappers.
I can name 7.
I can name 10 rappers.
Cap.
Cap. We'll see how this goes.
This is gonna be easy. I got y'all on this
All right.
one.
I hope so.
Mhm.
Prove us wrong.
3, 2, 1. All right, we got Eminem.
Of course.
We
He's
got
done. He's cooked.
Eminem, we got Lil Yachty. We got Lil Uzi Vert, Lil Baby, Duh Baby. That's 5 right there. Dr. J.
Go. Dr. Dre. Okay. Dr. Dre.
Yeah, Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
Fuck. Snoop Dogg, Kanye. I need 2 more. Fuck. Oh,
Come on.
Joyner Lucas. In F.
Oh my
That's
god.
10. That's 10.
No shot.
At the buzzer.
Yo-
Beyond Look,
You
beyond the
got it,
fact
you got it,
that
you got it,
some
you
of
got it.
those are probably hip hop artists, not rappers, but we'll give it to you.
Is that what's the diff? I'm white. What's the
Um,
difference?
But I'm not a
there's
rapper.
There is a difference.
But I'm not a rapper.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
This one's my favorite.
Oh my god. Okay.
I can name.
I just had one today.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can name 8 different sandwiches.
Cap.
Oh,
You're
he
going
said it.
cap
I
off
was
rip?
I was gonna run with it. I was gonna say 9, but all right.
Cap.
You're saying cap. You have to agree with this cap, Anthony.
What? Since when? You said only
No,
one
it-
person.
No, I didn't. I said both people have to say cap.
I don't think that ever exited your mouth.
Agree with me. Agree with me, Anthony. Agree
No,
with me.
no. Fuck, man.
Agree with me.
Why?
Agree with me.
8 is not a lot. 8 is not a lot. 9. I can name 9 sandwiches.
Cap.
All right.
I'm not calling cap on that. I'm not calling cap on that.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Before we even, what is a sandwich?
That is
We
a
need
good question.
this question needs to be
That
answered
is a very good
before.
question. That
we
is
go.
a fantastic question.
Look,
A
I
hot dog counts.
okay. All right. All I need to know.
Oh, I can name 13 then.
Okay,
You call
cap.
Oh yeah. Only Broofy called Cap. I call Cap as well.
Yeah.
13.
All
Look,
right, Broofy.
look. You could probably name 13, but in 30 seconds, that's tough.
Broofy, can you name 13 sandwiches in 30 seconds? 5, 4,
Fuck, well, I should
3,
not have
2,
agreed to this.
1.
Okay, guys. Okay, guys. So we got American. We got BOT.
What the fuck is an American?
Just let him. Just
Look
let him
it
go.
up.
Let him go.
Look it
Let
up.
him go.
We got American BOT hot dogs, Philly cheesesteaks. We got fucking muffins. Yeah. we got subs. Yeah, we got burgers. Okay. Italian.
Did you say muffins?
Not only were you not close, You said muffins.
I said muffin.
You said muffin.
No, I did not, guys.
Yeah, you
You
did.
said
Yes, you did.
Stop, guys.
This is.
No, guys, I did not say muffins, guys.
He
Guys.
said it with confidence. He said muffins with confidence.
Oh my
Guys, I did not
god.
say muffins, guys.
Wow. Wow.
Listen,
how he-
man.
I
Listen,
like how
man.
he started it off with, "Why did I say 13? Why did I get myself into this?"
Come on,
I think we
guys.
know why now.
Give me a break here, guys.
He's been having he's been having too many muffins.
Guys, give me a
Was that the
break.
sandwich you had today, muffin?
I had American. Had American today.
What
It was
is an
fantastic.
American sandwich? Turkey
Listen,
and
I don't,
cheese?
I don't know. I don't know. Listen, don't ask me. I'm not a connoisseur here, but it's fantastic.
Was it like a club sandwich, chicken, lettuce under bacon?
Did not have chicken.
Oh, okay.
Could not tell you what I had though.
Movie franchises.
You shouldn't have done so many movie categories. I don't know if you guys are ever gonna call cap on me.
We only did 2. This is the second one.
I know, this is too many, apparently.
You know what, bro? We got to get him up to like 20.
Okay.
Call cat.
I do believe
Oh.
though, in my humble opinion, I think that it should only have to be one person who calls cap. I believe
Really?
I
that
do agree.
I
I do
believe
agree.
that
I
should
do
be
agree.
we should do
We
that
could
from now
easily
on.
exploit it. We could easily like exploit it, Jacob.
Okay,
You know what I
that's
mean?
fair.
You know what I mean?
That's fair. All right. I can name 10 movie franchises.
I can name 12 movie franchises.
I can name 13.
I can name 14 movie franchises.
Cap.
He called it. I was going to say 15.
Anthony wanted to go on that one.
Dude, I want to go at least once. I haven't been called out.
All right, so it's 14, right?
Yep.
14 is the
All
number. I am counting on my
3,
hands.
2, 1. Transformers, Harry Potter, Star Wars, It, Toy Story, Monsters Inc. and Monsters University, Shrek,
Yeah.
Conjuring, Friday the 13th, Halloween, Leprechaun, Child's Play, Hellraiser. I only need one more. Give me Lord of the Rings.
14, he got it with 4 seconds to spare.
Left the best for last, right?
Yeah, you could say that. Left a lot off the board, too. I could have done 15 easy.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah. I think I could have got to 16, and then I would have been cooked.
Yeah, especially
The
with
horror-
time left.
The
What
horror,
about
yeah.
Godfather?
I didn't even say The Godfather. I didn't say Pirates of the Caribbean.
Fast and Furious.
Indiana
Planet of
Jones?
the Apes.
Cars.
Indiana
You
Jones.
guys love cars.
I do
Dude,
love Cars.
I had to say Shrek. I was going into this one knowing I had to say Shrek. Get the quote, "Do you know the Muffin Man?" out of my head.
Do you guys remember the Shrek is love, Shrek is life meme?
Yes, of course. I remember every Shrek meme possible.
That's all, folks, on the game, by the way.
Are you the
Oh.
are you the Shrek connoisseur?
One could say that. One could say that.
If you guys have categories to go, we can add a couple more. I mean, it's not like they're hard to make slides.
Well, I think that was a fun preliminary. I think for
was.
sure in the future, we could do an entire, like a large segment dedicated to that and keep score next time. But that was a fun game. I wish
That
I could
was.
have gone. I just kind of sat there listening the whole time. But
Don't be
yeah,
salty
'cause-
now.
I am. That's why.
Don't be salty.
That's why I
now.
wanted the revision where one person could call cap, because you called cap on the sandwiches.
I can't believe you tried to call cap on, what was it, fucking 9 sandwiches, 8 sandwiches?
Dude, that shit was cap any day.
What? Listen, Mr. Muffin Man, we know our sandwich.
All right, brother.
Have you seen me?
You call me fat, Anthony?
No, I me. That was self-deprecating.
Oh, okay.
For sure. Hmm.
Yeah,
I didn't even mention Alien. I was going through all the horror ones, didn't mention Alien.
I know, and timely that one is.
Yeah.
Sometimes the audacity that you have.
Oh, you have that personal. Does that get any
My
more personal?
apologies.
Does
It's
that
hot
get any
dog
more
everything.
personal? Sometimes
Well,
audacity you have.
yeah, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Listen, I'll keep calling Cup. That's what makes it funnier. Dude,
I
holy shit,
can
Cameron
name.
in 44 for 21. That's insane, actually.
He's cheating.
What do you mean he's
Wait,
cheating?
who?
He's the guy who's in your Discord servers on your IP address. What he does
Oh, that's him.
he changes time zones on the thing. And he's hacked ESPN, so it alters his picks, but he doesn't want it to look suspicious, so he throws in a loss here and there, that type of thing. I am upset though
Cringe.
because yesterday on the show on the NFL segment, which is up on YouTube and on Spotify, by the way, with a lovely set of thumbnails, but I had picked Atlanta in that one. I had also picked Atlanta on ESPN pick'ems, but in my family pick'em pool that we do every week, apparently I picked Tampa, and I don't know. I don't know why I did that, because I was going Atlanta all the way, and now that one's for money. It's a weekly pool, so
Right.
that's unfortunate, but shit happens, I guess. In the words of Forrest Gump.
Did you keep running?
No. Have you seen me?
Listen, I'm proud of you, Anthony. It's okay.
But I mean, this is in jest.
Makes
I
you
do
feel
wish I
better.
was thinner, but
Oh,
well, we don't need to get into that malarkey. That's more depressing than the war.
what war?
Oh, I don't know. We don't.
War exists?
Yeah, apparently. I
Dude,
thought.
the war that I declared on my toilet earlier today.
Oh,
That's the
yeah.
war Anthony's
I
talking
did
about.
not. I did not want to hear that, buddy.
I want. No. I want to hear more. Let's talk about your poop.
Dude, I
cut the pod, bro.
shat
Cut-
my
cut the
brains
pod,
out
man. Cut the pod.
directly into the porcelain throne. I lit a fuse so bad, and then it clogged up. I had to rush to get the overflow.
I apologize to the listeners. Thanks for listening to Coast to Coast. Have a great one. And have a great one.
Yeah.
Listening to that was still
My
more enjoyable
God.
than watching some of these movies that are out right now.
Let me tell you. I mean, look. I'm a guy who, generally speaking, I don't like watching stuff I don't like. That obviously. So naturally, out of all movies that I've logged within the last 5 years, I naturally have a lot more movies that I like than I dislike. And I think most people, if you truly enjoy movies and film, you should enjoy that. But recently, there's been a lot of steaming hot piles of shit that have come out. But there have also been a lot of fantastic stuff that's come out, throughout the entire year. It looked like it was going to be a really slow year throughout the first 3 months, but there's been some unbelievable stuff over the summer, especially. This was a great summer for movies, although not as financially successful as other summers. But yeah, really cool stuff. You can check out my letterbox in the description of the episodes if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
My opinion's better, but also anyone who tells you that they're better at watching movies than you is wrong, and you probably shouldn't value their opinion. So,
Listen, for my following
Correct.
for my following watches, I will be using your list. So
Dude, I was looking over the clips of the us talking about our movies thing, and I'm so disappointed that whenever Broofy was explaining his movie, and I said that's fucking like it all cut out.
Nice.
So so the cutout just now was planned.
No, it wasn't.
Oh.
That's just an annoying coincidence.
Oh, that
I,
is
I,
that
I
is
was on the
great.
right side of history. I was on the
Yes.
right side of history.
That was great, dude. That unbelievable timing.
God,
Wow.
You can suck
so
my
fucking.
nuts. You can suck my nuts, Jacob.
No, I don't suck
Whoa.
British balls.
Whoa.
I was right all along.
You were not right. Anthony called you lazy later on in the clip.
And you know what
But
happened?
I
Minutes later,
apologize.
Anthony called himself lazy too.
Well, that was a day later, but yes, I apologized.
Yeah. And then Anthony was like, "Yeah, come to think of it, I did the same thing Barufi did."
Inadvertently, that wasn't my that wasn't my plan. I winged that whole thing. I had ideas about what I wanted at every spot, but the whole movie synopsis, I did not have anything planned. You guys did put way more effort into it than I did.
We did
Speaking
what?
of,
You
speaking
put
of movies,
way more
Anthony,
effort to it than I did.
Speaking of movies, lots of mixed reviews for the Rings of Power.
Yeah.
Proofy, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Anthony?
What?
Oh,
What
this
is going
guy's
on?
dying.
What is
Hello?
happening?
Oh, call 911, bro. What?
What is happening?
Wait, am I the only one that lost connection?
Yeah, you
Dude,
must have. We could hear
I
you
was,
talk.
yeah, I was dialing 911 already. Hello?
Oh. No, I couldn't hear either of you for like what, like 10 seconds.
Okay, yeah, that was just you. We were chatting.
That's G God getting to you, man.
Yeah,
G-God.
yeah.
No!
He's
Look what you've done,
You're
look.
dude.
He's
cooked, buddy.
defending.
You're cooked.
He's defending Barufi's honor. Don't insult his movie.
Yes, you're cooked, buddy.
Anthony John G's at my front door today.
Oh
you,
shit.
you better learn Chinese, buddy. Better learn Chinese.
Oh shit. John
Rufy
G's
has
at your
no
door.
idea what
You
the
better
fuck.
go back in time, buddy.
Fuck.
Remember what happened. Remember
The
your wife.
insulin. The insulin.
All right, that's now we're getting into spoilers. But yeah, so that is the game plan for next week, though. All you listening at home, we will be doing. Hopefully, it's a tentative plan right now, but we'd like to start doing some dedicated segments where we review films that have come out in the past, and maybe we go director by director to start, or maybe we just go by vibes. You know, it is October now, so maybe we do some horror films that one of us or all of us haven't seen, perhaps, if that's possible. And just talk about it, because we want to talk about stuff we enjoy doing, and one of the things we all enjoy are movies. So yeah, something to think about. And so next week we will be reviewing Memento and just discussing it, talking about what we liked about it and whatnot. So stay tuned for that. That should be exciting. But yeah, I haven't kept up with Rings of Power, though. Have you?
I watched the first 2 episodes, and I haven't been watching due to lack of time, really.
Uh-huh.
Not due to uninterest, because I genuinely liked the first 2 episodes.
There's no way. I've heard
when-
it's so bad, dude.
Listen, to be honest with you, though, Jacob, I think a lot of people don't understand the purpose of Rings of Power. They asked them to do something that they cannot physically do, which is represent the Silmarillion. They don't have the rights to represent the Silmarillion.
It's true.
So, they can't. They physically cannot. It's not like they're not respecting source materials. That there's no source material to respect.
You're right,
You know?
and I agree in that regard. But also coming from the other side is that, like, if you don't have the rights, then don't touch it at all.
No,
You know, like,
I
you know what I
agree.
mean?
I agree with that. I'm kind of just lighthearted about it, and I watch it for the entertainment of it. I don't try to be not necessarily an elitist towards it, but I try to just to enjoy it. And if I don't enjoy it, then I don't enjoy it, right?
Mhm.
But just to sit down and watch it, I think it's completely fine. Obviously, I'm not gonna sit here and compare it to Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
It's I think it's definitely a fun watch so far. And what I will say that what has been a consensus, let me just look up his name before I say anything.
Is it?
Sauron, actor, Rings of
Oh, yeah,
Power.
Charlie
Uh,
Vickers.
Charlie Vickers. The consensus is that he has been absolutely phenomenal. Like I've heard claims that it's the best casting out of any Tolkien work on TV,
Mm,
and
that's
I've
bold.
I've heard I've heard that, and not just from Rings of Power fans. I've seen from
Man,
diehards.
that is so bold though. I mean, you are like basically saying that like Sir Ian McKellen was not just born to play Gandalf,
I
when you
mean,
say
and
that. That
there's also Burner Hill, and there's
well, yeah,
Mortensen.
there are several,
There's
but
Vigo.
I
There's
think
several.
when it
Elijah
comes
Wood with Frodo.
when it comes to casting decisions though, I think most people will talk about Ian McKellen.
Ian McKellen
Um
is perfect. He's
yeah,
absolutely perfect.
yeah. But look,
Mm,
I don't know. I watched the one episode because I only thought one
mhm.
dropped, and I never got back to it. I don't have. I will eventually, and if the two of us or if Jacob also wants to watch it, but if we want to review it on the show, we can do that
Yeah,
in the
I'm down
future.
for it.
But um, I just don't really have a itch to
And if you're
go
interested,
back.
I'm even down to watch with you because I'm only second episode in. So if that's something you want to do, I'm down for it.
Okay.
I've heard a lot better comments for the second season than first overall, and second season already concluded, right?
Hmm.
So that stands true. I've heard a lot of complaints for the seventh, I believe, episode. Because I don't know if you want me to tell you this, and it is a scene I probably disagree with. I probably know I disagree with it, and it's probably a little disrespectful. So if you want, I can tell you. If you
uh,
don't want, I don't.
I'll get to it when I get to it.
Now listen,
Especially
it is.
if you
It's
consider
probably
disrespectful.
it's not. I mean, yeah, it's very fan servicey. That this scene in particular, I did not like it. Not looking forward to seeing it.
Hmm.
Um, I don't expect it to be perfect though, and you're gonna hate it probably more than me.
Oh no. Well, when it when we venture into the West for this film, then we could talk about that for sure. But
Besides Vickers, a lot of good comments for the Celebrimbor and Anatar relationship.
mhm, that's good though.
Hmm.
Look, the one guy that I liked the most, and apparently he's like hardly in the season, which is kind of sad for me. But
Mm.
the character I loved the most from season one was Arondir. I thought he was just a perfect depiction of like
He was great. He
elf,
was really good.
not just elf behaviors and everything, but attitude.
Like
And
he was really good.
the actor Ishmael Cruz, I think his name is.
Hmm.
I think he
It is.
was did a fantastic job as well. But I also heard that he's hardly in season two, which is upsetting. But we'll
Yeah,
see. Again, I haven't seen it, but
I've heard some complaints about the Numenor um storyline as well, and I already know why. I'm not gonna tell you why. You get to it, and you're gonna have the same feeling as I have. But in regarding Arondir, what also upsets me about that with the fans is that a lot of people complain that he's a black character, like a black elf. Like, yeah, I mean, whatever, dude. He is a good character. Like, just
It doesn't matter if he's a black elf.
like just like don't be so harsh about him, man. Like, it's not that serious. I mean, you know.
mm-hmm.
Anyways,
Did you guys see what?
I am looking at it. I'm trying to understand what I'm looking at. I can't really tell. Oh, of course. Okay, there you go. Now I understand it. There we go.
Dude, that that is one of the most hilarious
It's such a
moments.
stereotype, right? It's such a stereotype.
No, no, no. But that's okay. I get what you mean by that, but that's not what's going on in the shot.
Hmm.
To be fair to it, but it is just really, really fucking funny. I, uh,
What a phenomenal shot, isn't it?
I'm telling you, some of those shots in this movie.
The choice of clothing here is really getting to me as well. He's wearing a suit, but there's a
Has a
lot going
turban
on.
on.
It's
There's a lot going on.
like I said, it doesn't look. It's not what you think because it's a head bandage, but it's still really funny. I mean, yeah,
His right eye, he looks so funny. Zoom in on his right eye, it looks so funny. Look at that. It looked like you see how twisted that shit is. It looks so funny. His right eye.
here's some
Is that?
other
Oh, that's
shots.
Megalopolis.
Yeah.
That is a beautiful shot, though. That one you sent?
Look, there is some unbelievable imagery in this movie. Oh man, it could have been. It could have been
Why
a.
does
Go ahead.
why does it look so orange? Is this in Mexico or something?
No, no, no. But it is. I mean, if it cleaned up its narrative, this could have been thought of as a masterpiece. I genuinely think so. So it's unfortunate, but anyway, I guess we don't need to continue to drag on this episode. We're at a tight hour so far, so unless you guys have anything else to say, I think this is a perfect time to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Oh, God. R.I.P. Giordano Ventura. That's all I got. Coast to coast out.
All right. Well, thank you everyone who has listened this far, who has listened at all. We really appreciate it. We would love to see our show grow, obviously. But if you enjoyed it, please share it. Please like. Please consider following or subscribing. The shows are weekly and they're always on YouTube and Spotify. And the links to follow us and any other social media will be pinned in the descriptions on both as well. So thank you all so much once again, and we will see you next week.